Hello and welcome to the SPSF Applegate Spur. I've got some updates that I wanted to share with you, some things that I've done like within the last week. Things are going a little bit slower than I had hoped, but not too bad. The stuff that I'm going to show you, I was hoping to have done like a month ago, but here we are. So basically I want to show you that I painted the backdrop and the fascia, and then I also want to show you the LED strip lighting that I added under the Veilance. So here you can see this is the main downtown Applegate area with a couple industries, and this is also where the local will be staged at, so we'll start in the op session. And then as we start continuing over here, this warehouse that you see right in the center is going to have an abandoned spur. And then we come up to the main distribution warehouse here, and there will be a siding track over on this side of the layout. And then we'll have our final two industries on this end. And then this is where the spur basically ends, because the rest will be abandoned past here. But we'll have a lumberyard in the front, and then a concrete plant in the back. So just a quick little tour. And so as you can see, I picked a basic blue for the sky in the background, and can't see it super well, but it's basically an SP dark gray is what I used to cover the fascia, both the bottom and the top up where the valance is. Okay, so now for the lighting. I used two different lights, LED strip lights that I'll show you. The main one that I used is a super bright LED strip light that has 6000K for the brightness there, and it's about 33 feet, which was the perfect amount for me to basically run a strip to cover the layout length twice. And so I've got it pointing in the back to the backdrop and also down onto the layout, which I'll show you. And I added another light that's a color light and not as bright. This is one that we had left over that we were using in another room of the house that I was able to take off and repurpose here. This is 100 feet, so I was able to wrap it up there like 4 or 5 times. So now I'll show you the main reason why I went with these two options. So obviously with the bright one, you can see the very bright light back there, and you can dim it down a little bit. So I'm not sure if that shows up at all, but that's kind of what it looks like dim. And then you can totally turn it off. So now we just have the color LED strips, and this is the white color. You can change it to different colors, but the main ones that I'm going to use is a blue for if I want to do nighttime operations. So it kind of look like that, which is kind of cool. A little dark, but you can still see what you're doing. And then this could be more like a sunrise sunset with the orange. So gives you some options so you can kind of pretend like you're operating at different times of the day. So I think that could be fun. But for the most part, I'll probably just use the basic white. Okay, so let me take this off the tripod, hopefully without turning off the video, and I'll show you what it looks like up behind the valance. All right, so one of the nice things about using LED strip lights is you just peel and stick the lighting on here. So these are the color lights here that don't have as many of the LED bulbs, and then this is the super bright lighting. So you see I kind of did a panel facing the backdrop, and then another one up here facing down, and this is on just a 1/4 inch piece of plywood that I screwed in and mounted underneath this valance structure that I had set up. So I think this works out pretty well and gives enough lighting, and here's it fully lit. So I wanted to get this done before I progress any further, so that I have lighting as I'm doing work on here, and then as I take more photos, they'll obviously turn out better now. So the other thing that I'm getting a start on is the track work. As you can see here, I went with this is end scale cork roadbed from Midwest Products that I'm using here that I cut. And then for track, I'm using micro engineering, both code 83 for the main line and code 70 for the industrial spurs and sidings. So hopefully you'll be able to tell a little difference in heavier rail for the main line versus the lighter track for the sidings. So this is going to be my next project, is getting the track down and putting the turnouts in. I'm using Atlas custom line turnouts So these are not weathered. This is weathered track, so weather this. And I've got an idea for how I want to put the, basically I want to control the turnouts manually from the side of the layout here, and then have like a locked door over the control. So you have to unlock it, open the door, and then switch it. So it's going to be a bit of a trick, but I think I've got an idea of how that'll work. So I'll show that to you when I'm done, or when I've got some progress made here, hopefully in a I don't know, maybe a week or so. But yeah, so that'll be the next project. So there you go. That's about all that's been going on here at the Applegate Spur, and yeah, just wanted to give you an update, and I will see you next time once I've got a little bit more to show you. Thanks for watching.